reactor components. So, as I finish getting the pieces I need for this fourth reactor on the uranium refinery, I am left with the question of, what do I do next? Alright. And so, okay, I've got 15, 30, 60 total. And the refineries at max charge are 2.8. Let's round that up to 3 just so that I can do the math easily. So 3 times 8 is 30, 24? Yeah. No, wow, okay. Never try and do math while you're also trying to, you know, be charismatic, because, yeah, it just really doesn't work. So 3 times 8 is, in fact, 24. Yeah, because then 3 times 9 is 27, and 10 times 9 is 30. There you go. Maths. Anyway, so that's 27 watts, and that's almost 2 of them together. So that leaves basically the 2, so 30 megawatts. So our range here is going to be dictated by that remaining 30 megawatts. So I think it starts going up pretty steep. 51, let's call it an even 52. Sure, 30.29 megawatts. Alright, now that is a decent sized safe zone. Pretty sure that Deanston is considered to be inside of it. Pretty sure. A bottle of hydrogen. Hydrogen tank number 1, I think, is the one that loads. Nope, number 4. There we go. So we are safe, but if you notice, I am being surrounded by red signals here. I've got a research base, an observer, another research base, the thrush, and then one I've never seen before. Over this direction, we have a scrapper SCRP watchtower. Oh, I'd love to go check that out, check these other ones out. And you know what? I think we recently had a warfare update. So, what are all of these that we can check out now? So I'm going to go ahead and start making up some guns and some ammo. I'm going to also do another pass with the miner. Where did my miner go? It's somewhere, like, literally right over here, but it's hidden in the storm. There it is. So I'm going to do another pass with the miner to collect another load of uranium, get that processing, and yeah, think about waging war on some of these enemy bases. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alright guys, so thinking that since I want to go and assault the bases on foot, I should, you know, get myself a rover. Didn't really have a great opportunity to use one back on the Earth-like planet, and on Mars I was, you know, kind of built to the side of a cliff, but here, it's nice flat desert terrain. I'm going to get myself a dune buggy. So, let's start with that. And get rid of that, and I'm going to go ahead and use Build Vision to add a small head. Now, I've got some that should be good. And I already built a buggy a little while ago in a game I was playing with my son, and it has pretty much exactly what I'm looking for in this regard. Oh, wrong. Okay. There. Oh, I always forget I can't access things very easily. So, projector, blueprints. I called it pronghorn. Ah, there it is. Alright, so we've got the rover pretty much done. Done as I can expect it to be. Take a gander at the pronghorn. A pretty fun little rover. It is, you know, capable and real steady. I've never really flipped it because it's got the two gyroscopes on the side, like even that. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. I guess I'll have to do some serious playing if I really want to try and test it out. I totally forgot. The reason I spent so much dang time on Mars was to get the ability to build shields on things. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I could probably fit it inside that area. Ooh, let's get to... It's probably a good enough page. Darkstar. Alright. Shield emitter. Shield controller. Let's go with... yeah, there we go. That. And that. So this is the shield control. Which is a 1x2. And the emitter is also a 1x2. Well, I'm going to build this, and then I'm going to go... Actually, I'm probably going to wait for the night to pass and grab some more uranium out of the mine. Then we can go and start shooting things. Alright, let's give this a shot now. I want to head toward that research base. Aha, there is ice in front of me. Not bad. Oh, this is a restricted area. Leave now. Security Force 7 authorized to engage. Alright, well, first of all, I want to do this. Come on. There, oxygen back up. And, oh, there's a mayfly coming toward me? Maybe? Well, I want to get close enough to be able to target that antenna so they don't send anything new in my direction. So let's wait there. Alright. Mayflies coming in. Want this. Want those. Dodging and weaving. Getting some shots on. And yeah, that's good. Now, the base itself. All right. Ooh, yeah, that. Okay. Did some damage. Oh, right. That's what I wanted to see happen. Ice. Oh, that's the GPS. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about another drone coming through. Let's grab some more ammo. And another gun. Okay, well, I'm being shot at. There's something there to be concerned about, but let's see, can I get that wind turbine in between me and the gun? Can, a little bit. One of the guns, that is. What about the other one? Yeah, bullets raining all over the place. Oh. No, come on. Can I get to inside that little cone?
Low health.
Aha! I could. Alright. Yeah, that's me. Elite gamer. So, snuck in back this way, and, you know, I was thinking, oh, I'll go sneak around and grind up that, but turns out I have to be rather careful and grind this one.
Inventory full.
Because there's a turret right there. And what is... okay. Mayfly came in. Where'd that come from? It looks like I got taken out by the pronghorn. Let me do this. Ooh, it's shooting at me.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There. Now the guns are disabled. I don't think there's any other antennas calling for help. Let me go get the pronghorn. Whoa! I totally forgot about that one.
Inventory full.
Okay, let's get back to the pronghorn and the survival kit and heal up a little bit. Alright, a wasp is coming in. Gotta figure figure out where these things are coming from, where they're spawning. Looks like I must have gotten a lucky shot off in there somewhere. Yeah, bit of ammo. My batteries are flickering on and off of being dead. Oh man, it's because the shield is chewing through my energy, the energy produced by those two reactors.
Ship fuel critical.
It really isn't. Look, I've got 25 ingots
Ship
in there.
fuel critical.
I'm gonna see about trying to figure this
Ship
out a little bit
fuel
more.
critical.
We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know when I get back and when I get to that observer. Near as I can tell, the shield has some kind of competition with the batteries that isn't really as straightforward as you'd think it could be. So I have my batteries currently just set to fully recharge. But even so, at max, my shield is at max right now, and my batteries are recharging. But my wheels at max, max power are currently not they're not redlining my power production. So let's see what happens. Alright, there's a wasp coming in right above me. Alright, so these guys are telling me to get lost as well. And they pulled in a mayfly coming in at me. But, I also want to see just how effective the shield is here. I'm at full charge. How long can I withstand... Oh, there's some shots. How long can I withstand some shots before... shield is overloaded. Oh, that's what I get for it. Yeah, come on. Now drive! What's going on? Of course, the mayfly's coming at me. Got the blocks for the shield still. How long do I have to wait? Alright, the mayfly is gone. Let's check this. Connector's damage. Oh, the controller's incomplete. Okay, so that's something to worry about. Well, I've seen worse before. Alright, let's get back to the Deanston and fix this up. Oof. Come on. There we go. Alright, well, damage wasn't all that bad. And if I hadn't crashed into the place, I don't think it would have been... I don't think it would have been terrible. I think I would have been able to withstand it longer. And obviously, I mean, I've withstood a lot of gunfire once even after the shield went down. Looks like it's only just this part here, these displays and computers that went down. Gotta grab the parts for that. There. So I'm gonna fix this up and, you know, get back out there. Shield overloaded. 45 seconds. Gotta do some testing on that, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I'm back after having fixed up everything and did a little looking at the interface for the shield, and I'm not sure. I feel like there's something I'm missing still, but I'm gonna try getting shot again, see what happens. I'm inside 600 meters. Oh, and there's some bullets coming in. Alright. Looks like they're... There we go. Well, okay. In the shield control. Taking some damage. Damage 15. Okay, now the other thing I can do is apparently shunting my shield. So like I've got the shields on the top shunted. Let's just back out and see what happens. Oh, okay, there we go. A wasp is coming in. Now, let's see what happens when it starts shooting me. Alright, there we go. It says push and pull here. Redirect bottom shield power to others. So does that mean you want to pull it from the top? So I'm pulling it from the bottom and pushing it to the others. There we go. And it looks like I took out that drone really fast. Okay. Well,
Fuel critical.
looks to me like my job here is done. Oh, what happened there? See, the collisions with the other grids, I think that causes a lot of damage to the shield here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm down to 70% from that one collision. So that's something, you know, getting shot, that's, you know, that has little to no major problems. It's the, not major problems, a little, very little effect. Avoid crashing. That's one tip. So today turned into a bit of an exploration of how these defense shields really work, and I think I've come to figure them out a little bit better. In let's take a look at their control panel here. All right. The first thing you're going to see is there's a select power scale, right? Or, well, shields up, shields down, shield frequency. I read the tutorial available on the Steam page, and the shield frequency is if you have two ships that both have shields but aren't necessarily owned by the same faction or same person, and you want them to be able to peacefully go back and forth, then you can set a shield frequency, and if both ships have a shield frequency setting that are equal, then they can go through. Shields up, shields down, pretty straightforward, obviously. The part where it starts to get a little wonky is right here with the select power scale. Now, the way that a grid's power supply is calculated in Space Engineers is a bit unintuitive. Like, take a look at an antenna here. Current input is 1.29 kilowatts. That's how much power is being taken out of the grid by the antenna. And if you look at a reactor, output is 500 kilowatts, so half of a megawatt. The entire pool of available power in a grid is calculated by all of the blocks in both how much they are putting into the pool and how much they are taking out of the pool. And batteries are funky because they do both. They input a lot and they can output a lot. So it's the way that the shield controller calculates the size of your shield if you leave it on disabled is to calculate the entire pool of available power and determine what would be the largest size shields available to you in the, so it wants to make the best shields it can out of the available pool of power. But the thing is that also includes the batteries as both being inputting power and outputting power. So if you want to leave it at default or disabled, I would suggest you click ignore battery input power, because that is going to tell you how much is actually available to you. So as you can see right here, I have it on the megawatt scale at 3. So if I set it to disabled, which means that the manual selection is disabled and it goes back to being automatically selected. And ignore battery input power. After a moment here, the shields are gonna... Oh, that's right. My shields are on recharge, which means they're not putting any power into the pool. So let's put them on auto and see what happens. Alright, shield control. Here we go. Shield max hit points, 504,000, and I'm at 17% of that. The charge rate is 3.6 megawatts per second, so I'm draining these batteries super fast, fully depleted in 20 minutes, right? I don't want to have the shield so large that it just invalidates the use of batteries on my grid, right? So power usage, 17.4 megawatts. So the way that I calculated what would be optimal is I take my batteries and I turn them off, right? Now they aren't being calculated in the calculation at all. We look back at our controller, and we're here at 78,000. Now, that was... That's odd. I had it at 3 megawatts because of this. I have 6 reactors here, and 4 of them at max output can put out, or all 6 of them at max output can put out 3 megawatts, 3,000 kilowatts. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back to where it was. And then turn my batteries back on. Put them on recharge, see what happens there. There, power use is 3 megawatts, making the shield total hit points 81,000. With it set this way, the batteries can still recharge, provided the shield is at full hit points. And I can drive around with the batteries on charge or discharge on my hotbar and still not run out of energy from the reactors. Yeah, it's a little tippier than I expected it to be. Well, anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. I think I'm going to end the episode here for this today. Weathering another dust storm on the surface of the alien planet. And, yeah, I got to figure out what I want to do next. So, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. I appreciate you taking time to watch this game with me and experience it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.